welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make two different types of notebooks made straightly from paper and a couple of other utensils. I'm going to be showing you the first one, which is pretty simple, and another one that's going to require a little bit more tools, and they'll be pretty cool. So for this first one, you're going to need a ruler, a pencil, scissors, and paper. I do not have any colored paper, so I'm just going to be sticking with the normal notes paper. And I got them in a bag. Alright, I'm going to be pulling one out. And I'm going to fold it in half. Like that, so it becomes a miniature book. You're going to open it back up to the spine, and you're going to measure, do 1 inch. And then same on this other side, you're going to measure 1 inch. So you have something that will look like that. We're going to fold it back in half. And let's see. So we're going to start at the mark here. And we're going to cut a little strip off of the edge here till we meet to the other mark. So I'm going to cut a little off. See? Kind of looks like a little hair. Or a nail, I guess you'd say. Oops. That way when you open it up, there'll be a hole right here. Alright, now grab a second piece of paper. Do the same thing. Fold it in half. Now for this, these notebooks, you want to keep the papers at the same size. Okay, so open the rim. Open it up to the rim again. You do the same thing. You're going to measure 1 inch here and here. There. Now, do not proceed to cut here. That's no. Instead, you're going to cut from down here to your mark. Right there on that rim. See? Now, you can slide them in. So you're going to kind of roll it, and try not to make any creases. Whoops. Try not to make any creases whenever you're putting them in this hole. Whenever you get to halfway to where the mark is, you can start unfolding it. Kind of a little difficult since you're trying to do this without ripping. There. And now you have a little notebook. I'm going to have to open this up a little. There. that creates a little less tension. See? And you can keep adding to this. You know, all you have to do is say, you know, fold it in half. Once more. And quickly do the measurements. Here and over here. And you'll cut them again, right like this. Flip it over and do the same on this other side. Okay, so now, say whenever you open up the middle of your page. So both of these pages would be open. All you have to do is fold one paper to where the middle is closed and on one other side. Then you would, let's see, do the same thing, kind of roll it up and then put it into this hole right here. Oh wait. Yeah, I folded it on the wrong side. That's why. Sorry. This paper's not cooperating. Yep. And just kind of like start opening it whenever it meets the cut. And then that's how you can keep adding onto this notebook. Now, I'd say if, you know, you're going to be using this, I'd say don't put anything on the back, because whenever you start adding more stuff onto it, it's going to start getting lost in the middle, since whenever this comes in, it'll automatically go to the back. You know? And that's how you make this first notebook. Alright, on to the second one. Okay, now for our second journal. So, for this one, you're going to need a little bigger piece of paper. So I went to Michael's and got me some colored paper this time. So, for this time, you're going to need string, scissors, a pencil, and a ruler. You're going to open it up, right on the spine, and measure every 2 inches. Okay, so there should be about 4 lines that you've marked. If you get something below 4, then you're gonna have to get a bigger piece of paper for this one. And you're gonna cut triangles out where you've measured. And make them fairly wide because you're going to be putting a pencil in through it. So something like that. Go ahead and make 3 more to where you have 4 pieces of paper in total. Then go ahead and start putting putting one inside of another. And line them up by the holes. So like that. Go ahead and weave your pencil through it. So we're gonna go in through the first hole. Out the second, back in the third, and then out the fourth one. Like this. Then whenever we fold it back, we're going to bring the spine on one side of the pencil, like here. We're going to make it zigzag. So this one comes out this side, the middle one comes out on the other side, and then the other one comes in through the opposite side of the pencil. From the first, like that, you know. And then that's your first step of making this book. Now, whenever you're going to add more pages into it, go ahead and make another 4 pages and keep adding whenever you think it's enough. Now I'm just going to do it with 2 so you know what I'm going to be doing. You're going to grab a string, just by a little piece, cut it off. So you're going to put it through this top flap. Hang on. Okay, now this piece comes out. And go ahead and tie a knot right here. Nice tight knot. I'm going to have to do this off screen. Okay, there. Now I have a little knot. And I'm going to put it through the other book top right here. And then tighten it to where they kind of line up. And tie a knot with these 2 strings. Okay, there. And now you're just going to cut the strings ends kind of short. And you're going to do it for the 2 middle flaps and the ends ones right here. And I'm going to speed this process up so you guys can see it in action. Ta-da! Now you have a book. And if you want, I don't really have it, but normally whenever you're done, you can put a cover over it with some cardboard. You know, you'd fold it, then you'd hot glue it, and that way it could be like a hard cover book. So that's gonna wrap it up. Thank you guys for watching. Have a nice day and bye!